Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Mike with Pipes and Circumstance, and today I have a YABO and I just want to share a thought with you as well. But first and foremost, I just want to tell you the t-shirt I'm wearing right here. I'll put a link in the bucket for him. It's YABO's Hope Foundation. It's one of my good friends. His daughter in 2013 passed away from SIDS. So it's an organization that is really trying to find a cure for that. And so I'd encourage you guys to check them out. They're really, really great people. So make sure that you do. And it's something that's very close to home for me because my daughter, my oldest daughter, was born, just a little while. I think it was like 2 weeks after she was born. So, it's a lot of plans and stuff that you make when you have friends and life events like that happen, and then tragedy strikes and it just throws everything for a loop. But the bright side is that the healing process is in effect for everyone that knew Ave, and something we thank God for. So go check them out, abeshope.org. Like I said, I'll put a link in the bucket so you guys can check it out. This video has two things in it for you guys. So number one, actually before that, I already filmed this once outside the other day, and something happened where I don't know, it wouldn't upload to YouTube, so they just kind of threw it away. So never mind my lunch bag in the on the shelf here. I'm repping Igloo. So two parts. Number one, I have a YABO, and number two, I'm going to share that thought that I promised I'd share with you guys. So why don't we do this? Why don't we share the thought first? Basically, it's this. Everyone thinks about vampires, right? And we think of these creatures that seduce us, and then before you know it, they're latched onto our necks and they're sucking the life out of us, and either we die or we turn into one. And we're all like aware of that, like we wear our garlic, or we wear our cross necklace, or there's all these talismans or whatever, and holy water and so on and so forth, that is supposed to like ward them off, and if we saw somebody walking around with a black cape, and a Maltese cross, and slicked back hair, and said good evening, we'd all be like, nah bro, go over there, he tastes better, But think about this. There is a vampire that we don't like have any like guard against, and this is a real thing. We're never like, oh, oh, get away from me. And that vampire is the emotional kind. So think about this. With emotional vampires, what they do is they come, sometimes they're friends, sometimes they're family, sometimes they're co-workers. They come to you with their problems and circumstances and stuff, and then they latch on. But it usually doesn't look like this. It kind of more looks like, hey, can I talk to you? Or I need a hug. And then next thing you know, before your life is drained and you just don't feel the same way you once did. And then you go ahead and you start to spread that emotional vampirism to the people around you, and before you know it, everyone is just like, it's this circle of just people who are just draining each other, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And the whole reason I'm bringing that up is because I think I was on my way to becoming one of those people, you know, with everything that was going on at work, you know, and the people who are around me, just trying to be there for me and stuff. I started to notice when I would talk about my situation, the environment and the look on their faces would change. So, like for me, it was something that I became ultra aware of, like what is going on. And I started to notice that the content of my conversation was starting to suck the life out of them. And I didn't want that to happen anymore. So I kind of had to take a hard look at myself, you know, and I realized that I had become an emotional vampire. So I'm well on the way to recovery. So just wanted to share that thought with you guys. Be aware of yourselves, you know what I mean? And there is a point where talking about your problem is no longer productive, but it starts to drain the life out of people, you know? Think about all the drama and stuff, this recent drama in the YTPC with you know, individuals talking about the content of people's videos and how this person's video is not good because of da-da-da-da. And it's like, you know what, I think we just need to leave each other alone and realize that this is the community. We all are individuals, and we're going to do things differently. And you know what? That's okay. That's why this world has the potential of being a wonderful place, is if we'll just accept that fact, that this is a community made up of you and I. And we just let, you know, people want to shoot videos of frogs skipping rope, you know, while they're talking about whatever. Just let them be. You know, what's the big deal? You know, that's the wonderful thing about this community. If you really don't like it, shut it off. Maybe you don't like this video. I'm okay with that. You know, I realize I'm not for everybody, but I'm going to love everybody, you know, or at least I'm going to try to. So anyways, be aware of yourself and watch out for the emotional vampires. So here's my box opening. Put an order into Jason Dagner. I saw the Missouri Meerschaums that he had collaborated with them come back up on his site, so I decided I was going to grab one, you know. So let's see what it is, I know some people are like, oh, he's going to cut himself. Could hear you thinking. I was thinking it too. All right. Let's see. Oh. Little swag. Jason Dag, Hurricane Elaine, and Mr. J. Business cards, magnets. Got some of these on the fridge already, and I will continue to fill up my fridge with them. So this is what the note says, and you can see. It says, thanks, Mike, for your awesome support. Enjoy. No problemo. So, here it is. Wow. Wow. Yeah, the bowl's not coated. I kind of thought it was, but it's not. It's just residue from the lacquer that they used when they stained it. Yeah, and the logo on the bottom, you guys can see that. Yeah, that is not a sticker. It's actually printed on there. Pretty cool. Wow. look forward to some good smokes in it. All right. Well, that's all I got for today, man and ladies. So I hope everybody's doing well, and we will talk soon. See you later.